Welcome to the Imagine Not Being Leeds.
Imagine not being Leeds, not feeling this pain, not dancing through thunder, not walking through rain. Imagine not rising with fists in the air when the world turned its back and no one would care. We've lived in the ashes, we've drowned in defeat, but still we stand proud on our battered old feet. Imagine not loving with all that you are. Imagine not being Leeds.
We love you, Leeds, Leeds, Leeds.
Oh no, where's hiya boys? I don't know what's going on. One sec, media and assets. Look, Matty left the thing and everything just went, everything just died. So we need to find the background, don't we? Everything. I don't know what's happened. But yeah, everyone back in the chat. Yeah, I don't know what happened there, people. Matty literally left the thing like you saw, just dead, gone. So why is there no background on it? That's crazy. Oh, do you know what? We might have to just find like a random background, people. I don't know. Anyway, how are you lot? That was nuts. So stressful as well. So stressful. It's like we had like 200 and odd people in there. All gone. Background to the right side, bro. Well, we'll try and find it. Media assets, banners. We'll try and find something. Overlay, QR code, background. There we go. There we go. Boom. We are back. Boom. 21 in the chat. Listen, I'll tell you something for now. The first section of this watch along is going to be a lot more impressive on numbers than the second one. But listen, I feel sorry for the people that are missing out. Joseph, and we are back. We're back. We're back. No panic. Everyone's calm. Look, we've got the main gangsters in here. If you want to be called a gangster, Bill Morrison's here, back on it. Back, baby, boom. But we're down to 27. We're 36. We're climbing, people. We're climbing. Slap a like on the video because guess what? We're back down to none. Mental. I need to bloody win this game. Not happy about my delivery. It's taking ages. It's like not when you don't live in a city. It's not quick like you guys get it. Right, 48 minutes on the clock. Leeds 0-0. Got to be honest, it's not been great, has it? I'm sorry that the stream crashed. Matty left the stream. We had Matty on. He left the stream, and it just went zip. Nothing. Yeah, I don't think we'll try that again, mate. We'll probably leave that one. Hiya, June. Good to have you back. It's the climb, like Miley Cyrus. I tell you what, could do with bringing Miley Cyrus on as a sub at the minute because this has been absolutely awful. Listen, Matty's going to come on, and Matty and Priestley, full-time reaction is going to be absolute scenes if it carries on like this. 44, we're nearly back up to 50. Come on. Do you know what it is? I'm not bothered because when we first did this, when Matty was like, Dan, will you do me a watch long? I was like, yeah, I will do, but you know we're going to get 7 people watching. So 44 will take it. It's just a shame that we had 200 and now we don't. But do us a favour, as Matty would say, pop a like on for us. If you're not, subscribe, and then hopefully we'll see if we can get back up to 100 by end of stream. That's our target, people. That's our target. We'll try and get back up to 100 before end of stream. So yeah, blame Matty. I don't know what's happened there. It was mental. Literally, you should have seen my face, right? So, you know, Matty says bye. I go, all you have to do on here is literally go to the thing and press remove. Press remove, done. Gonskis. See you later. Right, Leeds on the ball. Ampadu to Stack. Bit more room for Leeds here. Strout comes onto the ball, plays it to Justin. Comes up to Stack into Aronson, has a shot and it's weak, if I'm going to be honest with you. Hey up, Fraser, how are you doing, mate? Yeah, we were smashing it. We're still trying, but look, we had, I don't know what happened there. It's either a rookie error or I've done something. But we were doing so well. Hey, Matty's here now, look. We were doing so. Matty, watch the game, man. We're back up to 60. We'll be at 100 in no time. Yeah, smash a like, folks. Yeah, please do. We do it for the love of the community. If you're not part of this community yet, you're more than welcome to be part of this community. I will put my hand up and say, I think it's the best Leeds United community there is. Full stop, period, end of story, no argument. This one is the best. So please do join it if you haven't and subscribe, and you're very much welcome. Get involved, you'll love it. Loads of people tell you that, including Sebastian, it does Sebastian quite often to me. Including Andy will tell you that. Tesla will definitely tell you that. Rich, we're back in the house. We are the best, Rich. We know we're the best. Listen, people might say it's big-headed, but do we care? No. Because do you know what? No toxicity. Everyone's cool with each other. We have a laugh. We have a look at Tony DeRigo's toes. And we watch Leeds United. And we pray for a win. Through the ups and downs, that's all we can do. Strauch on the ball to Justin. I don't know where he were pointing. Strauch. Backwards. Not really what we want to see. Ampadu going sideways, goes across the BO, back to the keeper. And rinse and repeat. Dallo to Strauch. Hit the like button. Please do. Thank you for that, June. Look, we're getting up the pitch, but slowly. I don't think Brentford's one of those teams that you can really slowly progress the ball. I don't know if this is far handbrake football, some people would suggest, playing with the handbrake on. But something needs to change. Champions of Europe chants come out. So, the fans are trying to do that thing. We're trying to get them up. It is, Sean. You know it is. We know it is. Everyone, listen, once you get here, once you arrive at destination IMBL, once you pull up on that train and you see out the window, destination IMBL, you're not interested in any other of the channels. Well, you might be. I might be over-egging the pudding here, but this is definitely a good one, a very good one. Who is that on Bosnas ass? Oh, right, yeah, that'd be a funny one. Some of the best people I know in it. Yeah, absolutely, Bill. And if you become a member, you get access to the members chat, and that's a banger as well. Absolute banger as well. Sing louder, Matt, he can't hear you. 61 in the chat. If you haven't already, please do smash a like on the video. And listen, 69, it's a funny old number, isn't it? But we got 69 in the chat, and we're trying our best. We was at 200 people. We was at 200. But we don't mind. We carry on. Nice to see Nottingham James to bring some pace into the game. Listen, not just pace as well. James is more about his pace, but Nonto, listen, the guy has technical ability. He cuts it. Like, we do have a lot of players that like to just go outside, hug the touchline, but Nonto, he can bring that ball inside and hit one. He does have a eye for goal. That's a corner, ref. Fuck off, ref. Keller is a good keeper, though, isn't he? We can't really say different. Rent paid. Thank you, David. Thank you, mate. But yeah, Nonto, he's a technical footballer. And he can cut inside, and he has got an eye for goal. It's why he constantly has interest. He constantly has interest in summer markets. Willie Nonto never goes quiet on him. Ampadu hits one straight at the keeper. Not a bad effort. It's going to have to be special to beat Kelleher from there, but it wasn't bad. Listen, if it does nothing else but excite the crowd, we'll take it. If it does nothing else but get that crowd up, we will take it. Thank you, David, for paying your rent. Hey, my favourite Millwall fan, Dave. Listen, it's an awkward but brilliant relationship that me and Dave have started tonight, right? I don't want anybody judging it in the chat. Listen, this is rarer than unicorn shit, right? Strauch with a good defensive header, a Millwall and a Leeds fan getting on. And he's decent, is Dave. Dave is double decent. Double decent Dave is what we'll call him. right? If you want fight night every night, join the members chat. Me and Priest, yeah. Listen, if you want the equivalent of EastEnders Hollyoaks in a WhatsApp group, get involved in that. 76 in the chat. Look, I tell you what, people, I was only expecting 7, so we're 10 times more than that. And in the last one, we had 200, so we're doing all right. I thank every single one of you for being here. It really means a lot that some of you have supported the channel with me posting it tonight. That means a lot. So thank you for that. Thank you for spending your Saturday night with me and supporting IMBL and Leeds United. And we just hope they can fucking do something. Listen, when a defender can do that and just run towards the byline, you know it's a shit ball. Need to do better, Leeds. Need to do better. Need to do better than that. Need to do better than that. And that coy prick. Who does he think he is, man? Chewing his bubble gum with his Brill cream shit haircut. Fuck off, mate. Keith Andrews is a dickhead. Listen, Keith Andrews is one of those people you meet in a bar, right? Some of your friends go, meet this guy, he's all right. And you go, you look at him and you think, oh, is he going to be all right? Or is he, because he looks a bit of a dickhead. And then you talk to him and you go, he is a dickhead. That's a dickhead. Keith Andrews, dickhead. Dickhead. Can't stand him. 80 in the chat, 32 likes. Come on, people. That's less than half. It's free. It makes me happy. Helps the channel. And you make someone happy for free. Can't often do that in life. I know I can't. Just ask me missus. I can't make her happy for free. Fucking no chance. So yeah, if you could chuck us a like on, that'd be awesome. I've ordered some beers. Fuck knows where they are. It's all going to shit. Juventus are drawing now. Don't know what happened to the stream. Matty was on there. We all love seeing Matty's face. He puts in some good insight. Everyone's enjoying it. A little bit of insight from the ground. He goes off. Stream goes kaput. So, don't know what that was about. Oh, no way, Fraser. We'll get that one up in a sec. We'll star that. Fark is now more afraid to lose game than having the ball. Do you know what? And that, Pat, genuinely, if that's the case, and I hope it's not, that will get us in trouble. That will definitely get us in trouble this year. If that is the case, that will get us in trouble. I do not jest, because if you're over conservative, then that turns into negative. Negative turns into losses. Losses turn into not good things. We look tired, mate. Well, that comes without rotation, Matt. And I don't mean to be the one to bring it up, but we do. We have. I would be surprised if there's a starting 11 in the Premier League that's been more flogged than Farks. Oh, Metcha goes down the left-hand side. He's smiling about it. There's nothing to smile about there, Metcha. Goes down the left-hand side. He's got a clear run, really. Too much of a heavy touch. Goes out for a goal kick. He's smiling about it. I understand it to an extent, but come on. Here we go, Fraser. Showing support for the boss, Nas. Doing a great job on your debut, mate. Listen, it's the debut. It's the debut. We're in here. We're doing our best. And I appreciate that. And that's mint, you know. Goes into the channel. Matty will do what Matty does with it. Brilliant. Thank you so much, honestly. What a legend of the channel as well, Fraser. Nice one, mate. While I have to pay to keep my missus happy. Stack on the left-hand side. Plays the ball in. There's nobody running into that penalty spot area. Ampadu recovers it. Great run by Ampadu. Plays the ball into Metcha. Don't know what happens there. Gets his feet all wrong. Looks like he's got 2 left feet. Thiago's got the ball. This could be dangerous. Brentford on the break. It looks like he's put too much on that. Beal should recover. Gets it back to Darlow. Bad pass back to Darlow. Not really that good, but he was under pressure. Darlow whacks it upfield, and we're back to where we was. Would take Rafinha in a heartbeat, mate. In a heartbeat. Remember when he signed him and he had that fish and chips from Gravely's? That was so cool, man. Like, what a way to sign it. And the Rennes fans, mate, were going sicko. Absolutely sicko. Skip, glad to have you back, Skip. Maybe the pressure of relegation battle is going to take. I don't think we're Now, I think Tottenham are the least set up for a relegation battle, but I think Tottenham could have turned the corner now. If I'm being honest with you, if I'm being straight, I think Tottenham might have turned that corner now. Which is disappointing because it leaves it down to West Ham, Forest, and Leeds. And I think coming towards the latter games of the year, I think it will be West Ham, Forest, and Leeds. That's a great run down the line. This is dangerous. He's not. Yeah, he's not claiming it. He's not. I think what's happened there, the Brentford players kicked a Leeds United player in the box and gone down. But I think it is. I think the Brentford player has initiated the contact there. It's a great ball down the line. Ooh. No, it's not a foul. It's not a foul. It's not a foul. It would be in non-league. Yeah, it's not a foul. It's not a foul. Dangerous play from Brentford there, though. Yeah, it's not been fun, has it, Andy? Let's be right, mate. An hour in, and this has not been fun. Risk averse walking a fine line. Yeah, listen. Sometimes you've got to back yourself. You've got to back yourself to go out there and do the business. Long throwing from Brentford. Terrible throw. Terrible throw from Coyote. Terrible. Okafor for Mecha is. Oh, yeah, listen, I was that disorganised coming into the stream. Didn't really get a good view of the team sheet. I read it out. I didn't see subs. So yeah, if Okafor is on the bench and he's fit, definitely. James Robinson, maybe after 70, James could do something. Need more corners. Set piece league in it this year, Premier League. Let's be right. Set piece league. It's long throw-ins. It's corners. Right, Leeds got an opportunity here to play the ball quick. They don't. Ampadu is going to go backward. The crowd are going to show some real frustration soon if this continues. I really feel like that. Opportunity there to play the ball forward quickly, push the ball forward quickly before Brentford had fully set up their defensive shape, and we go backwards to Ampadu, who goes backwards to Darlow. Frustrating at this point, mate. That's an understatement, Reese. I mean, Bremner said we was going to be 6-1, pal. So talk to Bremner. It's like we've reverted back to pre-Man City away. I don't think we're that bad because I think we looked more rocky defensively pre-Man City. As far as going forward, no one can tell me now that we don't miss Okafor. And I know that sometimes, he could in certain times done better. But he does. He occupies the defender. He causes problems. He opens up space, and we do miss him. We look slow and sluggish. We have done in parts, mate. Yeah, West Ham, Forest, and Spurs fans will be loving it. If you're watching this as a West Ham, Forest, or Spurs fan, yeah, you are looking at this and going, "This isn't the Leeds I was watching 6 weeks ago, is it? Don't look like the Leeds I was watching 6 weeks ago." A ball went 2 times. We need fresh legs. I agree. I'd like to see that earlier now, June. I'd like to see that roughly now, June. 63 minutes for me. That's fine. Over the hour mark. Get some fresh legs on. 87 in the chat. 92 in the chat. If you haven't already, please smash the like. Please, please, please. We managed to screw up our first stream. Managed to bollocks it up. So we're starting fresh. But please, thank you for being here. If you can smash the like, that's ideal. Now is definitely the time to make an attacking change. Yeah, I'd make a few. Not just one. I'd make a couple. Give Peru a go. We need 3 points now. Now I've heard that, Peru. And he really... Peru's one of those guys where you'll get some people saying he's not at the level, that's why he's not playing. And then you'll get some going, he can't be worse than this, give him a chance. And then you'll get some going, Fark always tells us he's our best finisher, but he's never on the pitch. And it's somewhere in and around there. And because we don't get to see the training ground, we don't really know. But yeah, I won't be against it. Barca versus Atletico be class tomorrow night. You know it, Sean. Sean's getting very cultured. Listen, Sean was misrepresented in this YouTube space for a long time, and he's starting to get cultured with his football, watching different leagues. So big up to you, Sean. Well done. I don't know who I want to win in the Forest versus Spurs game. Do you know what we want? We could do for 0-0. 0-0, 3 red cards, either team. And I'm not going to wish injuries on people, but if they happen, then I also won't be too upset. What is this ref? I don't think he's been horrendous, mate, Reece, to be honest. I think we've had a lot worse this year than this ref. Matt Trick 106 in the house. Great effort on your maiden voyage, mate. Steering the Virgin ship, Matty, on to new horizons. Let's hope we can in the box. And ball! Referee says no. Referee says no. His arms were extended. It did ricochet off a Brentford player. Crowd don't like it. In fact, that might have done us a favour because that feels like it's kind of fired the crowd up a little bit there. Zero temper. Temper. Through ball. Kevin Shard was looking to get on the end of that. DCL can't stay upright. He's had more beer than me because mine hasn't turned up. Tell you what, Uber Eats is shocking around my area. Sometimes they take your money and then just cancel your order because they can't find anyone to deliver it. Then why is it open? Shocking. Yeah, it's just absolutely useless. Yeah, I don't understand. Sharda goes through. Gallo gets there quickly. England 9. I don't think. Look, I'm not going to say too much. I don't want to jar people out, but I think he's been invited to that extended squad to have a look at him. I won't be surprised if he's on that reserve list, where you can get a phone call for injuries and stuff like that. But I don't see him making the plane. Smash the like if you ain't Man U. That'd be ideal. DCL Spark again. Was gone, maybe. Yeah, I agree. To an extent. He just needs a goal, doesn't he? Just one goal and it'll kind of turn it. We are back over 100 in the chat. Let's go. We play better when we're looking to score, not keep it. Listen, possession without progression is pointless. Who said that? I can't remember, but we'll take that as good advice, right? Go on, fight, change it up. We need something now. 67 minutes on the clock. 0-0 at home against Brentford is not really ideal, is it? It's not really ideal. Bremner, get attacking. I agree wholeheartedly. Ref. Aronson has departed. We have got Altanaka. So listen, Sean Ely will be buzzing. Mecha is leaving the pitch. Coming on in his place is Noah Okafor. Right, guys, we might be in business. I don't mean to get you excited. I'm not setting off any alarms. We're potentially in business. We've got some creatives back in midfield. Need the attackers to do the business. Keller has gone down. In shock news, another goalkeeper wasting time at Ellen Road. The crowd are going fucking wild, and can you blame them? Listen, they're all coming across for a fucking team talk. Are you joking me? This is a fucking piss take. This is a liability. This is an absolute listen, this has to be stopped at some point. This is a joke. Keith Andrews is giving a team talk at the side of the pitch while the keeper's on the deck. Again, this is happening again. The commentators are saying, well, the crowd are saying, you cheating bastards. Totally correct. And the commentators are saying, the Referees Association are going to have to find a way to get this sorted out. Shocking, man. Shocking, man. Shocking. Genuinely. It's bullshit. Fucking bullshit. So I'm just quickly getting through a few of these because can't get through it. I just want to kind of get to the more recent ones. Not because these ones aren't good, just because I want to see what people are saying about this because it's genuinely a fucking piss take now. Sorry for the swearing. Is what it is. Remember, it's boss. I'm supposed to do I was having that off. Yeah, that could be a thing, mate. If Fark was as good as some other people think, he would have been able to manage Buonanotte, who could actually be a difference maker. Where is the flair and tech in his team? You see, when we got Buonanotte, listen, people say, oh, well, it was something we did when we was in a bit of a muddle. Well, no, we was looking at him before the season started. So it's someone that had been discussed, agreed upon. We made an approach. So he was in the plans early, like from the beginning of the season. So it's interesting when people, he should definitely be getting, or unless he's coming and absolutely stunk the gaff out, which is a possibility. Yeah, this is bad. I can't be doing with that stuff. DCL buzzing like he's just come out of hibernation. Here we go, Sean Haley, Tanaka winning goal on the cards. Yeah, Reece, they are. It's not, at that point, it wasn't even to waste time. It was literally just to reorganise themselves, looking at Leeds subs coming on. And it's bad. They can see Daniel Farke's going to make a change before the actual change happens. And all they do is give a signal to the goalkeeper, goal down. Well, let's have a chat. Let's have a chat. It's bad. Yeah, exactly that, Bremner. Come on then. Just got to work that Okafor. Don't have any rust, and that can actually affect this game. Still in the balance. This, it's like what I said earlier on before the actual show started. If we can just get a 1-0 at 88th minute, we don't care. Look, we haven't been entertained by this game of football. It's not been good. Actually, it's a little bit worrying because I don't think we've been good for a little while now. Fuck me. And Juventus are drawing 1-1, and we've missed a penalty, so brilliant. Yeah. Yeah, I know, Sean. It's infuriating, mate. It's your best mate, Keller, as well. Yeah, I know, mate. That was stupid. Referee was protecting the ball or something. What are they going to do to the ball? I don't understand the whole thing. Yeah, June. Yeah, shocking. Needs sorting out. It's shocking. Like, if a goalkeeper does it, they should be forced to be seen. Like, go off the pitch for at least a certain amount of time. There is literally there's no consequence to doing it, and it is shocking. Yeah, well, the crowd's gone quiet again now, Bremner. From what it's not quiet, but it's not air raisingly loud, is it? Yeah, he will be. Yeah, you wait till he comes on, mate. Priestley will be as well. Priestley will be absolutely seething with that. Priestley will be seething with that. The onion will be peeling himself stupid because of that. Look, we've got an attack here. Go on, Bogle. Plays it nicely into Stack corner. Come on, just anything. Just a be old bosh off an header will do, won't it? Yeah, it's bad, Reece. Honestly, they piss me off sometimes. But the referee has to follow the rule book on that situation. They can't just, you know what I mean? And they are doing it's a problem. Oh, ball's cleared, goes out to Tanaka, goes recycled back to Stack, goes back to Tanaka. Need to get this ball in the box, fellas. James Justin. Back to Tanaka, get the ball in. Tanaka, it's one. Oof. I think that's another corner. Another corner. A little bit better. Little bit better. Little bit better, people. What are we saying? Can I have some amended score predictions in the chat? Do people think we're going to get out of this with 3 points, or is it going to be a ball draw 0-0? Fucking sorry, swearing again. Imagine that 0-0, 0-0. First ever watch along 0-0. Stinker. What's he doing there, Stroud? Is he trying to guide someone else, or? Yeah, he is. Yeah. Yeah, he is. Yeah. Yeah, he is. Yeah. Nobody awake to it on the back post, is they? Nobody awake to it. Another one comes in. Tanaka back on the ball. Chipped in. Don't. Better from Leeds. Better. Still frustrating, but better. Yeah, this shopping ain't coming, people. Never mind. Checking something here. No. Would I give DJ last 15? I won't be against it. I mean, I don't think it costs us at this point if we put Dan James on. Yeah, I'm thinking the same. Pascal must have had his ears chewed at half time. He's really stepping up. He has looked. I mean, he couldn't get much worse than that first half, could he? If we're going to be real. 1-0, I think. Matty's messaging. I don't know what about. One sec. Hopefully the views back. Well, we've got 92 in the chat, and we'll take it. We'll take it. Hopefully, great. Stay on half an hour after if you can, and do a reaction. Maybe. Right, what we saying, people? What we saying in the chat? 76 minutes on the clock. VAR. Yeah. All singing chat match on together. Make your messages raised. I don't think that'll happen, Dave. I love the enthusiasm, pal. Don't think our messages on here are going to transcend into the stadium. But I like what you're doing there. I like the thought process. Snacker's been good since. Yeah, Sean, he has, mate. To be honest with you, to be fair to you, he has. To be fair, he has been decent. Come on, Leeds. Come on then, Chris Hodgson. Let's have it, lad. Yes, Bremner. Who's MVP in the chat tonight? I think it's between. Listen, shocking inclusion is Dave, double decent Dave, the Millwall fan. We've got Bremner definitely in there for MVP. We've got Fraser in there for MVP. Quite a few of you tonight in there for MVP. Have we scored? Well, if we have, mate, I haven't seen it yet, but I could be behind on because I've got a dodgy stick on. Don't tell anyone. But no, it's 0-0 for me, 78th minute. We're all Leeds. We are, mate. We all love Leeds. We definitely do. Even double decent Dave does. It's not a good performance. So whichever way you dress this up, people, I can't come on here and tell you that Leeds have been good tonight because I just don't believe they have. I'd love to tell you that they have, but then you just go, boss Nash, you are chatting absolute horseradish, and I wouldn't have a leg to stand on. So 0-0. That's it, Reese. That is it, pal. We are 0-0, and we are heading towards the final 10 minutes. Although we will have some time added on. I had my banner. My banner's still relevant. Here we go. Where is it? There we go. Let's get it on. 0-0. Leeds 0. Honey Sniffers 0. Weirdo Honey Sniffers 0. If we lose this to a scrappy goal at the other end, by the way, that is not going to be a nice thing to remember in the morning, is it? Oh, could have done with some refreshment, people. Uber's let me down. Worst thing is you have to wait 5 days for him to return your money as well. Shocking effort. Cheers. That's all I've got. That'll have to do, people. Coke Zero. Right. Here we go. Oh, I thought someone said 1-0, but I don't know. But it's definitely not Liam. Definitely not, mate. My persona would be very much more animated if it was 1-0 Leeds. It wouldn't be, this kind of semi-depressed boss nass. Dallo collects from a pretty toothless attack there from Brentford, but both teams have been pretty toothless in attack tonight. Got to be honest with you. Tidy work. Do you know what it is? It feels like, like when it feels like both teams would just be happy with a draw. Like it feels like both teams are mid-table, season's kind of running out. It's coming to a dwindling end, and you think both teams will just take a draw. It feels like that. When in reality, Brentford are chasing Europe. Leeds are trying to just get safe so we can actually enjoy part of the season towards the end of it. It's just weird. It's not the vibe I thought. Oh, right, Fraser, I'll tell you the story. There isn't really much of a story to it. I never watched Star Wars, right, until I was in like my mid-30s. And my favourite, what's his name now? Oh, Jar Jar Binks. Yeah, Jar Jar Binks is running away from the boss of like his race, the Gungans, and he's called Boss Nass, and I thought it was really cool. And then people took the mick out of me for thinking he was really cool, started calling me Nass, and then it turned into Boss Nass, and it just kind of stuck. Right, one ball for a ball. Fuck's sake, yeah. Do you know what? It's just poor at this point. It's just poor from Leeds and Brentford. I mean, Thiago knows what he's doing there. He knows what he's doing there. Yeah, yes, double decent Dave, please hit the like button. We could have been flying this second half if the original stream had kept going. Could have been flying, lads, but we could. Do you know what? I predict we might have touched 240, which would have been absolute scenes, but we didn't. So here's what it is. Ref, how is that not a card? Look right at him before he made contact. Knew what he was doing, Bremner. Knew exactly what he was doing. Thank you, Mark. Again, top fella. I'm sure everybody in the chat will really appreciate that comment. Thanks for adding your pearls of wisdom to this show, mate. You are a top guy. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I think Fark is satisfied with a draw and has them playing like it. I don't think he is, mate. I don't think he can be. I don't think he can be satisfied with this. Whichever way you look at it, it's a poor performance. Not like a stinking performance. Not one that you get angry at. Hey, up. Go on, Amps. Go on, Amps. Free kick, Brentford. It's not been good, has it, Radioactive? It's not been good, mate. Feels like that way at the minute, mate, but you never know with a derby game, do you? Anything can happen. Yes, lads. DJ coming on. Are you happy now, Sean? You've got DJ on, you've got Tanaka on, and you've got Okafor on. Must be an happy man now. Oh, dear. We might just have to leave that one on for 30 seconds if he's still about. You in the wrong spot, Mark. This place just ain't for you. We just need a goal, mate. I don't care at this point. The performance has not been great, but at this point, do we actually care? I just get the win at this point. Go on, Dan. You never know what you're going to get with Dan James. It's a bit like watching Tom Hanks in that movie. Dan James, like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. A bit like that. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Mark is one of those guys that you just aspire to be around. He's such a top guy, just legend of a fella. It's not looking good, Reese. I'm not going to lie to you, mate. I mean, Fark's got his hands out talking about time, but do you know what? Shockingly enough, 6 minutes to go, that camera's just panned round. There's people leaving. There's Elland Road, Leeds fans leaving. Very rare you see that. Go on, Dan. Bogle. Again, Dan. No, too much on it. too much on it. Just little things like that. We've just been offered today with just little things like that. Just the little details. Take a point at Scum. Yeah, I would. I'd take a point at Scum right now, Bremner. Right now, mate. I know people that said, no, you got to gamble for the win at Scum, you know. No, I'd take a point right now. Right now. Shake your hand on it right now. We've still got Wolves and Burnley. Yeah, we have, mate. But play, yeah, we have. Yeah, David, we have, mate. But play like this, trust me, it's not going to be easy, is it? It's not going to be smooth sledding if we're playing like this. It's not going to be. Do you know what I mean? We've got to, for our own sakes, we've got to reach a level better than this at the minute. It feels like the whole team's lost 10% at the minute, and it has done for a while. Please win it. Hey up, oh, the lads. Hey, look, we've got Millwall, Leeds. We've got obviously we've got Leeds. We've got Millwall, Leeds. We've got the Toon boys in the chat. We're trying Hawaii, the lads. We could just do with, you know, a bit of luck. If it could just come off someone's ass or whatever and just fly in the back of the net, ideal. Would love it. My phone's pinging away, man. I don't know what about. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, don't worry. Come on, Leeds. Yeah, we've all been doing a lot of come on Leeds tonight, but they haven't been doing a lot of coming on, have they? That's the problem. A point is better. It is, mate. That is a fact. A point is better than 0. But again, it could be a recreation of last weekend, right? Where West Ham get a point, Tottenham get a point, Leeds get a point, and Forest get a point. You know, everyone could literally pick up a point. That won't be the worst thing because it just pushes the season on, doesn't it, by another game. But you want the 3 because this is a winnable game. Dan James picks it up, no foul. Oh, Keller punches. It's going to be a long throw. Turgid, ponderous performance, difficult fact. Do you know what, Ozzy? Those, you know, turgid, ponderous performance, I think he's pretty accurate tonight. He's at the game. He will be doing, if you want to catch Matty tonight, he will be doing instant match reaction in the car. And then the vlog will come out after that, I think. I think the instant match reaction in the car comes first, and then the vlog maybe tomorrow. Yeah, it feels like it at the minute, Chris, doesn't it, mate? How long has it been since we've had a win, people? Can someone tell me? I forgot now. Like, not taking the piss now, I just can't remember. It's been a few games now, hasn't it? That game, yeah, man. Away the lads. I tell you what, Millwall. This is the friendliest Millwall fan ever in existence. Fraser, again, mate. It's one of those, isn't it, pal? I know. The thing is, I know you. You're taking the mick out of Mark. I think Mark might have left by now. He got some pelleters, didn't he, Mark? Go on, Dan. No late runners into the box. Just want to say before the end, well done, Boston. That's done good. June, you're up there for MVP of the evening as well. There's a few here. There's Bremner, June, Fraser, Sean, Bill. More than that. I'm being tight there. I can't remember. I'm gonna have to go through it. There's quite a few here. Double decent Dave, he's in there. MVP. I'll come up with one at the end, but it's going to be difficult. Bill, yes, he has. June, hit the likes, please. Very much appreciated if that does happen. If you can, you know, I'm not going to beg and all that stuff, but it'd be lovely if you did. You'd make this Leeds United fan who's not very happy at the game happy at the stream, which would be lovely. Away the lads, Scumchester United, followed by Chelsea Scum. Not asked, just wondered. Yeah, no, it's all right, yeah, Mum. Was it Forest? Was what Forest? Sorry, Fraser. Oh, right, the last win. Yeah, probably. 33 points from 31 games, Folkestone course. Yeah, that's if a point a game keeps you up. 38 points. For how many games is in the season? Is it 38 or 36? I always forget. 38, isn't it? But yeah, It's not guaranteed this year, I don't think. Remember, West Ham went down with 42 points that time. Can't remember what year it was. It was a while ago, but they went down on 42. Second, what June said, well, thank you, Pat. Thank you, Pat. You've all been lovely to hang around with. I can't lie. Matty has built like a really lovely community of people on here. And genuinely, it's nice to see because some of them aren't. And I'll be honest with you. From somebody that used to be in the chats of a few, some of them aren't. Some of them can be, I don't know, just not pleasant sometimes to be in. What's ref done now, Bremen? I might have missed that one. Come on then. Come on then. Come on then, Stacko. Hey, thank you, Rich. I appreciate that, mate. I really do. Cleared again. This could be dangerous. Please no. Recovering well by Leeds there. Tired legs getting back quickly. That's good from Leeds. That's good effort from Leeds. Yeah, I hate Man U just as much as Scumberland sometimes. Blunderland. My mate Robbo would call them Blunderland. Surprised we ain't got any Sunderland fans in here. Matty used to have Sunderland fans in his chat all the time. I think the draw, okay, if the other three draw, but if West Ham one of the others win, yeah, honestly, I had a word. Isn't it annoying when you have a word and it don't come out? The feeling around the position of Leeds could change by the end of the weekend. Waste stuff is free. Ooh, 5 million. Just having to go through a couple of these quickly. Your mum spins waltzers. News to me, mate. Boss Nash, you've had tech issues and balance and you've dealt with it superb on these. Thank you, Fraser. Thank you, mate. I appreciate it. Oh. Come on, Bogle. Bogle deals with it. Ball goes back to Starling. Yeah, we don't mind, mate. Honestly, you know it is. When you get to my age, 38 years old, you kind of accept that sometimes in the world there's not nice people. But I don't give if I don't give them energy, then what can they do with it? Do you know what I mean? Is what it is. Hey, listen, Leeds pushing towards the end of this game. I wish we'd have seen this, in the 20th minute? Yeah. Yeah, they do. He's Sparko is our Fred in the other room. All of them. Come on, Leeds. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, though. Pete, you are right there. Like, if I was living in a flat by myself or whatever, or like a soundproof, I could be much more animated, my voice, my reactions, this, that. I've got family, so it is what it is. Yeah, I think we've left it too late. It's like, when you've got 5 minutes towards the end of the game, you always see teams pick it up, and I always think to myself, why didn't you do this quarter of an hour ago, half an hour ago? Just play like this half an hour ago, like it's last 5 minutes. Does my head in that. 0-0, Caroline. Who are Sunderland? Where was this 10 minutes? Exactly, Sean. Exactly what I was saying, mate. Where was this 10 minutes ago? Yeah, that's not one. We're just saying it's your mum, not your man. I don't get it. Sorry. Oh, right. How to say your name. Right. Now I get it. I thought he was on about my mum, like at fairground spinning. Because there is, I live by the sea, right? I don't live in Leeds. I live in Bridlington, if anyone knows it. But so we have got loads of waltzers. So I was like thinking, does this person know me? And did my mum used to spin waltzers? Sent my head for a loop. What's going on here? Something happened that I ain't seen. Yo, this is dangerous. Oh, I've got to keep my. I'll be back with the chat in a minute. If this goes in, no chance. No chance. Hey up. Tanaka on the floor. You think we'd have someone a bit taller than that, wouldn't you? No chance. No chance. No chance. No chance. Stop. This would be so late. Blow your whistle, ref. Get it blown, lad. "1987 was the year I was born." That's really odd that you picked that single year out. I was born in 87. Yeah. I'm spinning around, get out of my way. Is that one of the songs you cover, Fraser? Bit of Kylie Minogue. Absolute rocket back in her day, Kylie Minogue. Not going to talk about attractive women, but or not make a habit of it at least. But back in the day, Kylie Minogue, absolute rocket, mate. Absolute rocket, mate. Ref making Bale go off the pitch. Yeah, standard. But why aren't we just blowing the whistle though? Why aren't we just not blowing up, ref? Why are we not? Hey up, June. Still here, alive and kicking is June. He's 27 in 87. That means 27 years older than me. I'm not good at maths, quick maths. In your 60s, Daniel. Right in the mush. Right, people. Yes, you ma'am. I don't know what to say. I'm very happy that everyone joined me tonight to watch that because honestly, it was better watching it with you guys than watching it alone because that was awful. Oh, mate, Fraser, it's not coming, mate. It's not coming. It's not coming, mate, because I ordered it from Co-op and it closes at 10. So it's not coming. It's getting cancelled. So that just goes on to my night. I'll appreciate it in the morning though. Happy with clean sheet, yeah. I mean, you can take. I mean, that's probably the only positive you can take. Anybody else got any other positives than that? I'm not sure. Rubbish. I agree, Andy, to a lot of extent. Well done, Boss Nas. Not a bad debut. Thank you, Steve. Thank you for your kind words. Thank you for everyone that's kind of said that. My youngest son was born in 87, June. He will be an absolute legend if he was born in 87. Was he born in August? Was he born in August? All right, Scooby. Oh, you're talking about the game. We've had a few people in tonight, mate. A few one of them. Yeah, it was boring. Well done, but thank you, Gangi, mate. Thank you very much. Point is, all good to us. Shall I put a poll in the chat and we'll have a vote on one if I know how to do it. I don't. How do you do a poll? One sec. Media assets. Is it one of them? Oh, is it one of these? No, do you know what? I'm not going to try and do anything complicated because I don't know what I'm doing here. Trash team, don't belong in Prem. Dan, that's a bit harsh, pal, to be honest. Bit harsh. Says, thank you, mate. Says UK, just giving all the love arts. I'm a glass half full kind of fell until its last orders. Best way to be, Bremner. Kind of stops you from getting depressed. Well done, boss. That's my hero. Good stream. Shame not all 3 points. Let's do a little. We'll tie it up with my thoughts now, and then I'll wish you all good night. Scrappy game of football, very scrappy. Nobody took control of the game early. The midfield was never won by either team. Very short of real concrete chances for either team. Both teams looked on the same level. You could argue Brentford looked a little bit more dangerous. I think we was devout of too many good performances. I'd probably point out Bogle, Stack. I thought they were okay today. it's a bit of a meh game, to be honest with you. It's very meh, and I'm not telling people to get worried. I'm not telling people to start stressing out. We're not at that point yet. We are not at the point of right, start freaking out. But we also need to accept that performances are not going that way at the minute. This is not the Leeds United under the lights that we saw at the beginning and the mid part of the season. We have to accept that. Are we running out of gas? There's an argument to say watching that, if you're not a Leeds fan, you'd go, they're wobbling a little bit, they're running out of gas. Wolves and Burnley games are vital. We have to hope and pray tomorrow that West Ham get nothing at Villa. And I think now the ideal result at Spurs against Forest is a draw. It's not good. I don't want to be positive for the sake of being positive. That was not a good performance. The intensity wasn't there from the players tonight. The crowd was struggling to bring the atmosphere up because what was being served to them on the pitch was not at a level tonight that it should be. Why put all this effort into the season, do all these good things, put all these amazing well, not amazing, we have had some amazing performances, really mix it with the teams in the Premier League and then not have the intensity when it comes to tying up the final, couple of wins that you need to get yourself over the line. I'm not saying it's time to worry. I'm not saying it's time to worry. I'm saying that performance is a bit of an issue. The performance is a bit of an issue for me tonight. We'll see what you guys are saying. Far clear of West Ham. Better goal. Yeah, thanks, David. Yeah, there is that. That goal difference probably will count as a point because it is quite a turnaround. Yeah, no, I won't go that far, Andy. It is better than the lost Tom. Exactly, David. Not to get excited about. But listen, West Ham don't look bad at the minute. I can't. I've got to be honest with the people watching it. West Ham, out of West Ham, Leeds, Forest, and Tottenham, they look good. They look probably one of the better out of the four. Feb June. Okay. See you later, pulled up. Come on, Leeds. Well, we tried to come on and we didn't. We're going back down to deal with it. Garbage team. Dave, I understand it, mate. Some people, some people take disappointing results harder than others, mate. And that's fair enough. It's life. It's a draw. We didn't get beat. Listen, if that free kick went in at the end, it'd feel a lot worse than it does. Feel a hell of a lot worse than it does. But again, we wanted the 3 points so we could enjoy the games tomorrow. That ain't going to happen. We're looking at other people's results again because we're not finishing our dinner. We need to finish our dinner. We just need to get these couple of results and let the rest of them stress about it. Thanks for watching. No worries, Sebastian. If anybody hadn't chucked a like on, that'd be ideal. Love you forever. Trash team, don't belong in the Prem. Brentford aren't that bad. Yeah, Brentford aren't that bad. Comes to us now, where. Listen, that's the thing as well. We've got a long time to sit on this now, haven't we? There's a long time to sit on this result now, which isn't ideal. 7 points to be safe. Yeah, I'd agree. Look, 38 is my marker that I want to get to minimum. 38 minimum. But you would like to be above that. In effect, we're 5 points clear. You scored, not great, but it's not the end of the world, mate. It's not the end of the world. We get to go again, but again, we're not creating that gap. Like I think over the season, there's been too many draws which could have been wins, but we didn't have the courage to go and get those extra 2 points, and that's what's biting us now. Bradley, probably not, pal. Probably not. Yeah, but goals are an issue. People say Calvert-Lewin's gone off the ball. It's hard to argue with him at the minute, isn't it? It is quite hard to argue that at the minute. Farke stinks as a manager. Yeah, there's always going to be people critical of the manager. Listen. We'll leave that chat for another time. Late night Leeds. Yeah. Right, let's get to the end of these comments, and then I'm gonna wish you all the best and get out of here. MVP. We need to give out an MVP. Giving out 3 MVPs tonight. So we've got 4 MVPs. We've got June. More. Let me just do them. June MVP, Bremner MVP, Bill MVP, Healy MVP, Double Decent Dave MVP, and yeah, maybe a few others. Way too defensive formation. It's not great, is it? Look, Farker's getting pelleters, and look, you got to expect it at this point. You got to expect it at this point. You know, because it hasn't been good, has it? It hasn't been good. And we do have this thing as a Leeds community where sometimes we try and project positivity because we think that's what people want to hear. I ain't going to do that. I'm not going to gaslight the people watching to tell them that was a good performance, because it wasn't. The intensity was not good enough. The execution of simple passes was not good enough. The chance creation by Leeds United as a team at home under lights was not good enough. So I'm not going to gaslight you, but it is what it is. I can't get through the rest of these. I do apologise. I do like to get through all of the comments. Listen, first rodeo, maiden voyage, doing the watch along for Matty when he's at the game. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry we had a technical issue at half time. Peace, love. Join us for Late Night Leeds. Slap us a like on the way out. Cheers, guys. Legends, all here. Absolutely every single one of you.